Приветствуем всех, кто к нам сейчас присоединился. Прямой трансляции.
Joining us right now in this live broadcast. Make some noise, Luzhniki.
Сцена нашего
Here we have the main scientific and popular stage of the biggest cyber festival in Russia, Positive Hack Days. Do make some noise. You are here, you have warmed up. At this stage, you had a
участникам и
sports warm-up. It was great. Thanks to everyone who participated in that.
понятно рассказываем
We welcome you here in this live broadcast. We are going to talk about technologies throughout these 3 days in a very human and accessible language. And I've been lucky to be the moderator, the host of this stage for the second year in a row. It's going to be interesting, very useful.
все лужники.
PH Days has covered the whole area of Luzhniki this year.
Не во всем.
Not everything is for free, not everything, but you can do many things. Since you're here, definitely it's going to be useful for you. In the large sports arena, we have a closed program for professionals, business and regulators, and that stage is only accessible through tickets. And now
Секретных
we are going to
секретная
access the secret area.
таинственный шатер Positive.
That's the secret tent of Positive Labs. That's what it's called. It's Positive Labs.
Загадочные наши
And there
люди.
we have the most mysterious experts, the reverse engineering. We're going to watch a video, a film about it today. And
Интересные времена.
without that, we wouldn't be able to go through these hard times, hard but challenging times that we do
Всем
with them. And that gives an additional
реверс инженерии.
spur to everyone in Russia. Reverse engineering is very important for our sovereignty. I'm not joking. That's what the situation is. I wanted to make a project about these guys, and I've seen them hacking different hardware that were shipped for them
Софт.
from Western countries, from Eastern countries. They hack them, they crack them, and right now we can
Темой
operate these tools. We can operate any ecosystem, infrastructure, anything at all.
здесь люди.
And without that, you can't do that.
Одной кнопочкой откуда
We have smart people here, and you are very experienced. So right now,
наши
you
телефоны,
can use one
какие-нибудь
button to extract or switch off our phones,
оттуда.
power plants,
Наши
electricity supply. You can do that with one click from there. But our people,
чтобы
reverse engineers, developers, and the others,
сами
they place this button that you can click. They keep it inside our country and only in our control.
questions and answers.
And here we have Q&A, questions and answers.
После каждой, да положу его, что
And I'm going to put my folder. So after every session with our wonderful, magnificent speakers, you can come up to them. They will be
интересующих.
exiting
То есть прыгать
from the stage. You can
даже приятно это
come up to them and ask your question. And I will be jumping
затягивать, потому что тайм
here,
четкий.
but we will not be jumping up and down. Although I wear sneakers, because we have very strict timing, but we are broadcasting our program globally. So it's Moscow, Luzhniki, PH Days 2025.
Сказать. Ян,
What else can I say?
который как
We have Jan, our
да, technology.
journalist.
Он будет
He is also a PT employee, and he's going to talk to us from the screen. He's going to tell us what's happening there along
тайны.
our program, and he will be broadcasting from different secret areas. And actually, let's listen to him now. We have the first
Сцене кулис. Итак, я
integration from him at this stage at Kulibin.
из
Please meet Jan,
нашего фестиваля.
joining us from one of the secret areas of our festival. He's in Positive Labs, Positive Secret Tent. Jan, can you hear us?
Всем привет, я сейчас нахожусь
Dear friends,
в Labs. У меня
hi everyone. I'm in Positive Labs and I am in the changed state of my mind because I'm surrounded by neon lights, everything's beautiful, and let's look at what we have here. And I will be assisted in that by one of the evangelists of reverse engineering within this event and generally Alexei Gusanov.
главных смыслов этого мероприятия.
Alexei, one of the main purposes and the main themes of this event, Technologies in Your Hands, it's about reverse engineering. Please tell us
Это чувствуется.
how you experience and perceive that as a reverse engineer
Что происходит,
with a lot of experience.
всегда интересно.
Answer. Well, I'm actually very interested in how it happens because it's interesting to see people discovering things. Reverse engineering is not the most popular topic, so us broadcasting about it to a large audience is very interesting. So what is it? There is engineering, a process of creating something, and then there is reverse engineering, which is reverse development, reverse creation. So when we create, for instance, a software, we take the source code, and then it is being compiled and
Когда мы создаем устройство,
transformed into the binary code, executable. And then if we create a computer, we put together
он же делает обратно.
all the components, and the reverse engineer does the opposite process. It takes hardware, picks out all the different components and looks at how it is structured and what are the components inside, what are its vulnerabilities. Same for the software. It means taking something integral, putting it a piece and telling how it is made.
Если не больше.
Well, sounds great. We have a huge area here, 500 square meters, I think, and on one hand, you can try and see it all, but it takes time. Could you please tell us very briefly what we have here, what are the activities offered here, and maybe you have blocks that you want to highlight? Answer. Yes, we are in the Positive Labs tent,
Здесь есть 5 разных активностей.
and here we have 5 different activities. Number 1 is
На фоном сейчас идет. Это
game.
на тему своей игры. 3 команды.
So
Вопросы из области IT
it's like Jeopardy. We have 3
с подвохом. И
teams,
за ценные призы.
questions about cybersecurity, and teams are competing for prizes. Then there is an activity focused on hardware hacking. That's the core activity that we engage in. There we showcase new techniques, new approaches to how you can hack hardware. So that's the most hardcore thing you can see here. Please come. Then there is Dev Space.
Конкурс, где нужно
It's a competition where you need to assemble a code from a
и тот
non-extended architecture with very strict restrictions, and the code that works
отдельно вот
that works the fastest will be the winner. And then
здесь находится
there is a radio broadcast,
летают
and there are tasks broadcasted there, and
этот радиоэфир.
you need to somehow capture this
Найти
radio broadcast. You need to decode it, decrypt it,
позволит вам выиграть.
and send your answer, and you can win prizes there too. Then we have the museum area where we have different objects showcasing the history of computing
Деньги, чтобы найти.
technologies. And yes, this computer is here not because we don't have money. We actually spent money to find one. We wanted to go retro, because, we all feel nostalgic about the old times. And this computer is very warm. It is made with transistors and lamps, and
Советские
you can see these objects here. You can look at the first Soviet CPUs, and you can look at silicon plates. You can look at how a lift, an elevator operation controller looks like. You can go and see all that in the museum.
точно так же на сайте в
And then we have a program
посвященные
with different presentations. These are presentations about the offensive, and people will be talking about different
ходить, слушать.
pieces of hardware, but not only that, so you can look at the program and visit it. Okay, and wrapping up, so we will be talking about reverse engineering for 3 days. That's a lot. What are the takeaways that you want people to take away? Do you want people to start looking critically at the technologies? Well, you're right. I want people to think about how things are made, how they function, because we are very much dependent on technologies, on the technological progress, and very often we use things without understanding how they operate. But in order to understand how things operate.
И может вообще станет
100%. You need to spend a lot of time, but also you can understand it at a very basic level, and that can be the beginning of your way, of your path there. So I hope that we'll find paths to hearts of people, and we will grow new reverse engineers here during PH days. Okay, great. Thank you, Alexey Usanov. But those who have pages that give you access to this pro area, the cyber hub, you will be amazed at what you can see here, and you can win these
На связи, не обращаемся.
things, these badges. Okay, thank you so much, Alexey.